In this particular video, I'm going to talk a little bit about go into more detail of analysis of the assignment that students were required to complete in the evaluation portion of the lesson. This lesson comes after students have explored and learned about the science behind stem cells and also some of the applications that, for example, as you see in the EdTech video from a scientist out of Wake Forest that has been able to recreate organs, which is going to come in handy to the fact that there's a huge shortage in organs, for example, kidneys. So one of the ways that students were able to do this is by modeling. So I showed them two comic strips. The top one was a strip that uh, communicates a stand against embryonic stem cells. And in the bottom, there is a video or a strip where they show a view of someone that would be in favor of embryonic stem cells just by using some pictures, animations, and some quotes. What students were required was to kind of ante a little bit more complex by using some of the evidence that they had acquired during the lesson. So, for example, in this case right here, you have a student that used some facts, but not completely in the poster. It was more of a research page poster, and the assignment was to make more of a comic strip. But here, the student does go over um, why they feel that stem cells are important. They go ahead and talk about organ failure. In this case, it's more of a comic strip. Definitely, they communicate the idea that uh, people, I guess, in their prayers want stem cells because in here they use some evidence, cure for Alzheimer's, Parkinson's, and for cancer. In this case, the student did gave evidence for both sides, pro and con, and came up with their conclusion where they kind of, in a combination of facts and opinions, discussed their stance in terms of embryonic stem cells, and they even discuss a little bit about the image. So they were able to communicate a scientific explanation. In this case, the student used a lot of visuals with a lot of facts uh, on why they feel that embryonic stem cells are not the proper way, I guess, for ethical reasons. This is one of the posters that I feel that a student succeeded because use a lot of different sources for their evidence for a pro stance. Um, for example, stem cells have shown that they can become new organs, new blood vessels, and even new ligaments. This is from the TED-Ed video. Um, Embryonic stem cell research is not only ethical, but it is essential to pursue to make key advances in biomedical research to treat diseases effectively where there are currently cures. This is coming straight from one of the texts that we read. So this student used a variety of different sources, communicated their stance clearly, using a scientific explanation with giving you a little bit of background. So I believe that this was a great lesson where students were able to practice use of claims and evidence and being able to communicate a stance on a very controversial topic. Uh, Thank you.